Is it morally wrong? Is it blasphemous? Is it in just plain bad taste? We're going to be looking at the role of AI in music, and I'm going to be reacting to some of the more spectacular creations of musical necrophilia in just a minute. Okay, so we are going to take a look at a couple of tracks that were suggested to me here on the channel of things that I should listen to or just give a reaction to. This is AI-generated music with the voices of Frank Sinatra and another selection with Johnny Cash. Let's just have a quick listen and see what all of this is about.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime.
Okay, this is not what Sinatra's voice was meant to do, was to sail up through into that sort of supported heady tone that this is a swinger Sinatra voice juxtaposed on just the two of us. It's good. It's so astonishingly good. Fascinating. Yeah. I don't know what to make of it.
And I'm gonna spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us.
You can tell it's not Sinatra. There are certain qualities about Sinatra's voice that I don't think that he would ever necessarily bend his voice in that direction. Make it if we try. I'm not sure that would necessarily be Sinatra's thing. I think he would swing it a little bit more push and pull. So AI, I'm not sure. You don't necessarily score a knockout blow. There is an elegance and sophistication to just how Sinatra approaches his music. There's a maturity there, and this one doesn't quite hit it out of the park for me. I can't remember who sent this or who actually generated this. I've lost it somehow getting this video to me. At any rate, I don't know. Like, I think it's funny. I think that's probably what the generators of this sort of stuff that's being flooding YouTube right now are trying to go for. Just like this sort of mad juxtaposition between the voice and the original artist and the intent of that song just not necessarily fitting, and yet somehow it does. We're going to take a look at Johnny Cash. This is by a YouTuber called There I Ruined It, and I think he's singing Barbie World.
Hello, I'm not Johnny Cash. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
Yeah, the wolf whistle, undress me everywhere. Too perfect. There I Ruined It is a fantastic YouTuber, does wonderful stuff. Very creative, very innovative, and a lot of great ideas, generally to do with music, musical themes. I think I saw one where he made a bluegrass version of Eminem singing one of his favorite songs. It's very creative, very funny. Again, going for the funny, but this is next level. Let's just back up the track. I think I can here just a little bit, and you can hear the nuance of Johnny Cash's voice, how he ends those phrases. It's so good.
Brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
Just the right kind of vibrato there. So good.
Oh, come on, Barbie, let's go party, 'cause I'm in a Barbie world. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever, friendship never ends. Up with my hands up to playing my song.
Oh, I thought this was just Barbie World, but I'm a Barbie girl, but this is a bunch of classics. It's really good. It's very amusing. It's very funny. And the way There I Ruined It is doing this is so good.
The butterflies fly away. yeah. It's a party in the USA. This is what you guys call music? Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, so classic, and I love that Western swing. Is this completely original, or is this the vocals extracted from Folsom Prison Blues? So good. So good. Well done.
If they free me from this AI, if my voice was only mine, I'd bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Barbie world, that's where I want to stay. Oh, come on, Barbie, let's go party and take my blues away.
Bravo, sir. Yeah, that was really well done. However, it's just how it all fits together. It was so tight, tighter than my pants after Thanksgiving dinner, man. That was so good. I again, when it's done for lols, I guess I don't really have a problem with it. I think it's when it's done with the intent of trying to resurrect an artist that has passed on to the great beyond. Just leave them be. Maybe it's not right. Like a new work, for instance, by Sinatra or a new work by Johnny Cash, I think would probably, for me, start to trample on the threshold of good taste. However, when it's done for gags and laughs, I don't know. I guess I give it a pass. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are you guys' thoughts on all of this? I think there's a lot to be said about AI and how it has the potential to completely supplant a lot of what modern music is just being pumped out there right now. I think this is what is behind a lot of the Screen Actors Guild, not protests, but their film strike right now, and trying to get some compensation or at least some rules around about the usage of an actor's image and their voice, and to be used in all sorts of ways that they never intended to. Having some guardrails on this, or some rules of fair play, would be a probably good starting point. However, I think the genie is out of the bottle, as it were, in terms of AI and how it is going to be used for entertainment purposes. I think that everyone is going to, at some point, be able to have the ability to generate whatever AI in the palm of their hands in a very short amount of times. Like, this is just people messing around on the internet. These are the first iterations of it. This is like 1.0 of AI voice music integration. It's already, the cat is out of the bag. It's already done. The horse has left the barn, as it were. And I don't think it's apocalyptic. What we're seeing right now is just the first iteration. The people who want and are turned on by artificial intelligence generated music are going to pursue that, and those who want the real thing, that want to actually be entertained by real live musicians, are going to do that thing. And it's not necessarily going to supplant one or the other. I think there's a lot of room for musicians to ply their trade, and actual singers to produce actual music. But we will see. I could be totally wrong. Maybe it's the invention of the automobile supplanting horse and carriage. Who needs to learn to ride a horse now to get to work? You don't do that anymore. It's such a niche thing that it doesn't necessarily apply to everyone's existence like it once did back then. So it may be that singers and vocal coaches are going to be just completely obsolete and not necessary at all, to the degree that they are right now. And perhaps in the future, we'll all be looking for other things to occupy our time. I'm not particularly worried about any of this technological innovation. I think musicians were always the first ones to get sacrificed as new inventions would come along to supplant the old ones. Who plays the harpsichord anymore? I'm sure there are harpsichord players out there. The pianoforte came along, and that's what people play, and now the keyboard, and now AI will overtake it all, and there will be no need for anyone to actually play the piano. And that maybe it will result in an incredible blossoming of human creativity, or it could be something else. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments in the chat down below. What do you think of AI? Do you think it's coming to take your jobs, or do you think it's actually a lot of fun and a toy that you'd like to play with? Also, too, if you're not yet a member of this fabulous community of music aficionados and vocal enthusiasts, so what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, notification bell, so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff that we produce here every week on the channel. And also, too, if you have a special video generated by AI or humans alike, we won't discriminate. There are links down below in the description where you can get a hold of me, fast track through all the noise, and you can make your requests and donations down there. So thank you so much for taking time out of your super busy day and spending a few of those precious moments here with me. Love and appreciation to you all, and we will see you next time.
They'd free me from this AI if my voice was only mine. I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Barbie world, that's where I want to stay. Oh, come on, Barbie.